Hello, everybody. Finally, the day has come. I'm super excited today. I couldn't be more excited because I've been waiting for this package for 2.5 months ever since I placed the order for my game. And now, finally, it's here and I can unbox this huge shipping box and take a look at the content. Inside is my first card game. It's my own card game, the first card game that I have ever created, and I used the help of the people over at the Game Crafter to print this game, to get this game printed. And this box was shipped to me from the headquarters of a Game Crafter, and it had to fly across the ocean to get over here to Italy. That's why it took it so long to get over here, to get off my table. A very long wait, 2.5 months, but now I'm really excited. I'm hoping that that the game looks just like I expect it to look like. I tried my best to avoid all the problems that might occur during the printing process. So when I placed the order, I paid the utmost attention that I didn't make any mistakes. So let's hope that the game and the game box look exactly as I want them to look like. If you want to know more about my game, then look at the description below this video. You're gonna find a link that's gonna take you to the official webpage of this game, and so that you can check this game out on the Game Crafter website, and also consider purchasing this game if you like what you see in this video. Okay, without further ado, let's open this box. Okay, here we are. So this is what the game looks like broken down into its components. Up here we've got the game box, or what I like to call the black box. On the right we've got the top of the game box, and on the left the bottom. This is a medium stout game box, fully printed on the top, on the bottom, and on the sides. I like to call it the black box because it's really covered in dark black all over. The logo's right there on the top. It really pops out a lot. The moon is right there as a reminder for players that in this game they're waging war for a very beautiful thing, the moon, that is the reward for the winner of this game. On the bottom of the game, instead, we find a short description of the game, some artwork, the logo, and some quick information about the game. The game plays in 45 to 60 minutes. It is for 2 players, and the people who play this game should be 12 years old or older. Inside the game box, you're gonna find the rest of the components. First off, sitting nicely at the bottom of the game box, the booklet containing all the rules for this game. Right there, you find my full Italian name. This booklet is comprised of 20 pages, and on the second page, you're gonna find an introduction to the game, followed by a list of all the components included in this game. Then, you're gonna be able to read through the pages of a very comprehensive guide that's gonna take you step by step through every aspect of the gameplay. It's gonna tell you how you set up the game, how you play the game, and how you win the game. At the end of the booklet, you're gonna find a list of all the effect cards that are featured in this game. This is a very important part of this booklet. In case you cannot make out the effects that are written and printed on the actual playing cards right there, you can always refer to the end of this booklet to learn about the effects of every single card, and so that you can fully understand what every single card is capable of. This is a bag full of dice. Inside this bag are 10 dice, 10 12mm 6-sided translucid dice, 5 red and 5 blue. Red dice are for tracking damage, and the blue dice for tracking life and life bonuses. I'm in love with the look of these dice, and I really like the translucid, shining body of these dice. I think that this dice really adds some sheen to the game. Okay, let's now talk about the cards in this game. Cards are separated into 2 decks in this game, and when you first receive your copy of the game, you're gonna have to separate the cards. You're gonna have to sort the cards out, and doing that is gonna be real easy, because all you got to do is just look at the back of every single card and separate them based on the color of the script that you find on the back of the cards. And once you've got the 2 decks separated, then pick one for yourself and give the other to your opponent at the beginning of the game. It doesn't matter which of the 2 you pick for yourself, because each deck of cards is comprised of the same cards in the same quantity. So you and your opponent, you're gonna play with the same number of cards, and you're gonna be confronted with the same options and the same choices. The difference in this game is made by how you play the cards and the strategy that you decide to follow. Let's pick the red deck of cards as an example. Do not expect to play the game with the entirety of this deck of cards, because this game is a deck building card game. So most of the cards included in this deck of cards are actually gonna be sitting on the field face up, and they remain there unless you decide to purchase them and add them to your starting deck. Your starting deck, your initial deck at the beginning of the game, is gonna look a lot thinner, but it makes sense since this is a symmetrical deck building card game. Now, before I let you take a sneak peek at the cards in this deck, I'd like to point out for you a very cool aspect of this game. That is the linen texture finish that you see in the glare. You can spot it from the camera, right? It's right there. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful feature that I decided to add to the game. This texture covers the back and the front of every single playing card, and it is also all over the game box. I'm so glad that I did add this feature to my game, because it really makes the game look a lot more professional, and it is also very, very nice to the touch. I love the sensation that you get. All right, when you stroke at the card, when you touch it. Anyway, let's now just have a quick run through of the cards so that you can get a feeling of what the playing cards actually look like and what the artwork is for this game. It's gonna be a very quick run through, and you can expect to find all sorts of cards in this game, from pilots to robots to announcements, virus cards, combat units, planets, all kinds of stuff. Basically everything you would expect to find and see in an epic battle set in space. And I think this rounds off our video. So this is everything for this unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video of my game, and if you did enjoy watching it, then also do not forget to check this game out on its official webpage on the GameCrafter website. There's a link in the description that's gonna take you to the GameCrafter website, and just know that from there it's also possible to place your order and get a copy of this game printed and shipped to where you live. If you live in the United States, just know that the shipping fees are very cheap, and this game comes with a very cheap price. It's very affordable. If you live outside the United States, then the shipping fees are a lot more expensive, but are not all that prohibitive. If you manage to save up some money, then it's still possible to get your hands on a copy of this game. And if you're a sucker for all things sci-fi and you love a sci-fi film just as much as I do, then you cannot miss out on this game. This game is gonna work an absolute treat for you. Believe me. So drop a comment in the comment section below this video and let me know what you think of this game, what your impressions of this game are. This was War for the Moon, the card game, and I'm Lorenzo Cantini, the author of this game. Thank you for taking your time to watch the unboxing video of my game. From Italy, ciao!